Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this February 7th, 2018. It's now 4:48 a.m. Central Time here on a Wednesday, a wet Wednesday, as the rain is still falling here in Bowling Green and over much of the area. And as forecast, the majority of it is rain. We're at 38 degrees right now here at our station thermometer, and temperatures are, mostly in the mid to upper 30s. We are looking at a couple of spots on the Mesonet sites up north of us and west of us that are closer to 34 or 33 degrees. That's where we've had a little bit of icing in a couple of places, or ice mixed in with the rain, like freezing rain and sleet. And even a light dusting of snow once you go along and north of the Ohio River. That was where it was forecast to fall, but it's a dusting. It's not that much. The rain has been the bigger deal here. So watch out. Lots of standing water around the area this morning. I don't think we're going to pick up the 2 inches of rain, but maybe an inch. We've already picked up a ½ inch of rain up until midnight at the Bowling Green Airport. So we're looking at some pretty decent rainfall totals. Some will get close to an inch, others won't get as much. The heavier rainfall right now seems to be moving just east of us along Interstate 40 and over toward the Cumberland Plateau and into southern Tennessee, and all of that's moving east. So we didn't get the worst of the rain, although we were sort of targeted for that, but the models and overall did okay, but then everything did, as far as the heavier stuff, shifted a little further south and east. Looking at the numbers from yesterday, we hit a high of 43. That happened at 2:30 in the afternoon at the Bowling Green Airport. That's 5 degrees cooler than the average of 48, which keeps going up, by the way. Little by little, the days are getting longer, the nights are getting shorter as we transition eventually from winter into spring. And that average daily high is going to continue to go up little by little as well. 34 was our low temperature. That's 6 degrees warmer than the average of 28. 1 year ago, we had a high of 62 and a low of 35 back in 2017. As I mentioned, we picked up a little over a ½ inch of rain officially at the airport, 51 hundredths up until midnight. Since then, we've added a little bit more. We'll get some of the updated numbers later this morning. So now that puts us at 1 inch and 6 hundredths for the month of February. We're now in the surplus by almost 0.2 instead of being in the deficit, so that's good. It did catch us up. We're still calling for about an 80% chance of rain this morning, which could end as maybe a little bit of maybe freezing rain or sleet or snowflake. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to cause any travel issues, but we're only going to get up to 38, which is our current temperature. That's as warm as we're going to get today. Northwest wind at 12. Tonight, though, partly cloudy, cold. Now, if we see any clearing, we could get as chilly as 19 for an overnight low, maybe low 20s if we have more clouds. But with all this rainfall, all this water, if it doesn't move away, then some of that will freeze up tonight, maybe causing an icy spot late tonight, early tomorrow morning. For Thursday, sunshine, seasonably cool, 45. But then we warm it up big time on Friday. Friday's going to be the best day, really, out of the weekend. We're going to see a mostly sunny 60 for a high on Friday. And then here comes our next system, and this one, too, is going to be mainly rain. Temperatures are going to be way too warm for any frozen precipitation, but we're looking at a good 80% chance of rain likely on Saturday with a high of 55. And then another front passes on Sunday with a 50% chance of showers, 45. Then we clear out on Monday with a high of 50. Then we warm right back to 60 with a slight chance of showers by next Tuesday. So you can tell by those numbers, way too warm for snow. It is going to be mild, relatively mild, and above average temperatures for at least the next 7 to 10 days. So I'm not looking at any major winter storms coming our way anytime soon. Tonight will be really the coldest night of the next few nights to come. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you so much for listening as always. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com, and updates on your Alexa device. Later today, if you get a chance, join me for my radio show. It's on Classic Hits, AM 100.7, between 3 and 7 p.m., or you can listen anywhere, anytime at bowlinggreensam.com.